questions. And first, we're looking at probability questions. We're looking at probability Igcse questions. Although the questions may not be so clear, but I will read them out so everyone can hear. Okay, I'll try to read them. You say each morning, the probability that it rains is 2/3. So, like every morning, the probability that it rains is 2/3. Is 2/3. That's what we have here. You know, in probability, you use a tree diagram to do probability without replacement. So any probability without replacement, we use the tree diagram to accomplish that mission. So each morning, probability that it rains is 2/3. So if it rains is 2/3, if it doesn't rain, what will it become? Because you must always have the ability to give rain and no rain. So if it rains, the probability of rain is 2/3. What's the probability of no rain? So no rain is 1 minus rain. Probability of no rain is 1 minus the probability that it rained. So no rain, if I want to write for no rain, probability of no rain will be equal to 1 minus the probability that it rained. 1 minus the probability that it rained. So one whole number means 3/3. Since the denominator in this fraction is 3, one whole number actually means 3/3. Okay? If this is 2/5, one whole number will be 5/5. You understand? You understand the logic, right? A whole number means that number over that number of that denominator. So this one technically is like writing 3/3 minus 2/3. It's like writing, technically it's like writing 3/3. This one whole number means 3/3 minus this 2/3. So this will give you 1/3. This will give us 1/3. Okay, so no rain will be 1/3. Probability of no rain will be 1/3. They want us to fill this diagram. Okay, so they've written for us the probability of rain. So when you're drawing this vague diagram, let's get a space like we sketch it ourselves for at least an understanding. So you come here, you come here, let's make it a bit thicker. Okay, let's say you come here. If you want to draw a probability tree, you draw a line here, you draw a line like this. Okay, so here will be rain. You write rain here, so you may use R as rain. Okay, here is rain. Here is rain. So here will be no rain. Here will be no rain. No rain. Okay, now the question says the probability that it rain is 2/3. So we're going to write that probability in that space. Here will be 2/3. This branch will be 2/3. This is the branch for it rains. This is the branch for raining. Okay? Then it does not rain. No rain means 1/3. So we write no rain here. Write probability of no rain here, 1/3. Mind you, they will not give you, this is what they want you to fill up. They will not give you the probability of no rain. They expect you to fill it up. Now, the question continues. Let's continue the question. The question continues by saying, if it rains, now he's giving you a conditional probability. If it rains, you see, they're going to give us a condition. If it rains, the probability that Aisha walks to school is 1/7. So you go to the branch of rain. So if it rains, there is possibility of walking to school or not walking to school. If it does not rain, there is also possibility of walking to school and not walking to school. So we're going to fill out that concept here. We're going to fill out the concept. So walk to school, so I write walk. Okay, we change the color. We write walk, like you're walking to school, right? Walk to school. We're not going to write to school, just write walk, like you walk to school. And no walk, or does not walk, is the same thing. So for easy writing, we just say no walk, meaning you did not walk to school. Because there are two things that will happen if it rains. Is either you still walk to school, or your parents go drop you to school. They don't let you walk to school. Or if it didn't rain, you might walk to school. If it didn't rain also, you might walk to school, or you might not walk to school. You might walk to school or no walk to school. So these are the 4 possibilities. So we might write the possibility out, the whole 4 possibilities, and we're going to fill out all the probability of the 4 possibilities. We're going to fill out the probability. Here, okay, here, if you look at this branch, rain and walk. So this is rain, R, they will change the color. This is R, that means rain, and walk to school. These are the possibility here, rain and walk. What's the possibility here? This branch, rain and no walk. So this is the possibility in this branch. What are the possibility in this branch? Rain and no walk. So we say rain and no, I use capital N, no walk. So the walk is small w. Rain and no walk. Okay? Now here we have no rain, this branch, no rain and walk. So this branch, we have the possibility of no rain, no rain, no rain, and then walk to school. Then this branch, this one going this way, is no rain, no walk. This branch is no rain, it didn't rain, and you didn't walk to school. No rain, no rain, no rain, no walk. No rain, no walk to school. So these are the 4 possibilities we have. Now let's fill up the probability first. Let's fill up, because that's the first question they're going to ask us. Now the question says that if it rains, the probability that I shall walk to school is 1 all over 7. So if it rains, the probability that I shall walk to school is 1 all over 7. If it rains, so you come to this branch. This is the only branch where it rains. So if it no rain, it's this way. If it rains, the probability that I walk to school is 1 all over 7. So here, 1 all over 7, right? Let's double check. If it rains, the probability that I shall walk to school is 1 over 7. So here, this branch, we're going to have what? 1 all over 7 here. Because you first of all come to the side of rain and walk to school. If you say if it rained, probability that I shall did not walk to school, we would have used this branch. So here is 1 over 7. If it rains, probably that I shall walk to school. What if it rains? What would be the probability that I shall did not walk to school? You know they will not give you this. It's up for you to grab. So to find here is 1 minus probability that this one. So 1 minus 1 all over 7. You know 1 in this case will be 7 over 7. 1 in this case will be 7 over 7. So 7 in the numerator minus 1 equal to 6. Then the denominator, you just write it once. Okay, so you have 6 over 7. So you have 6 over 7. All this one you don't need calculator. That's why I'm showing you what 1 represents. Simple fraction. So here will be 6 over 7. Probability, because they expect you to fill up this probability tree diagram. Here is 6 over 7. Here is 6 over 7. Now let's go to the question further. Let's see the instructions, more instructions as they're being given to us. Now you say, if it does not rain, the probability that I shall walk to school is 4 over 7. It does not rain. Now let's go to where there is no rain. Only this branch. We're done with this branch, up branch. So if it does not rain, where are we dealing with? If it does not rain, you have to come here. This is where there is no rain. Probability that I shall walk to school, right? If it does not rain, the probability that I shall walk to school is 4 over 7. So if it does not rain, probably this is no rain, right? And this is where you walk to school when there is no rain. Probability is 4 over 7. So here I have 4 over 7. My probability here is 4 over 7. So since here is 4 over 7, what will here be? 1 minus 4 over 7, right? To get here is 1 minus 4 over 7, you get 3 over 7. You get 3 over 7 here. So this question carry 2 marks to fill up this probability. To fill all up here, they will put the dash where they want you to put the values. They fill some for you, like they put this for you, they put this for you, and they want you to fill 1, 2, 3, 4, and for 2 marks. So if you're able to fill this 4, you're able to get them, you get the 2 marks, okay? So I hope this is understood. Okay, now we go to the next question they're going to ask us. The B part of the question says, find the probability that it rained and I shall walk to school. Okay, it rained and she walked to school. So this, where's the branch of rain? This branch. Probability that it rained and I shall walk to school. This and this, these two. So they want us to find these two, right? They want us to find this two. Probability that it rained and I shall walk to school. So we're using this one. We're using this one. Probability that it rained and I shall walk to school. So we come here. It rained. That's it rained and I shall walk to school. So first of all, the probability that it rained, 2 over 3. So I'll say 2 over 3, 2 over 3, or let's be solving it where the question is. It rained and I shall walk to school. So we say 2 over 3, 2 over 3 times, what's the probability that I shall walk to school? 1 over 7, right? Probability that I shall walk to school is 1 over 7. Probability that it rain is 2 over 3. So we multiply these two because it's rain and walk. Because this is the possibility of rain and walking to school. This is the possibility of rain and walking to school. So probability of rain is 2 over 3. Probability of walking to school when it rains is 1. Sorry, okay, this is lagging. Okay, 1 over 7. Okay, 1 over 7. Probability that it rained and he walked to school is 1 over 7. So 1 over 7. Okay, so when we multiply with this, will give us what? This will give us 2 times 1, 2, 3 times 7, you get 21. So we get 2 over 21. Okay, so we get 2 over 21. We get 2 over 21. And we get 2 marks for doing this. We get 2 marks for doing this. You cannot simplify this one further because 3 cannot go here, 2 cannot go here. So you just write 2 over 21. So that's the first one. Is that okay? Now let's take a look at this second one. Find the probability that Aisha does not walk to school. Okay, Aisha does not walk to school. We're going to find where does Aisha not walk to school. She does not walk to school this branch, meaning when it rained, she didn't walk to school is one option. That means let's take our highlighter. When it rained and she did not walk. Okay, when it rained, Aisha does not walk to school. When it rained, this option, when it rained, Aisha does not walk to school. This is one option. Okay, because they say find the probability that Aisha does not walk to school. See, find the probability that Aisha does not walk to school. There are 2 options. When it rained, Aisha did not walk to school or does not walk to school when it rained. And another option, can change the color. Another option, where does she not walk to school when it doesn't rain? There's another option, second option, when it doesn't rain, Aisha also didn't walk to school. Okay, so there are these 2 options. So we're going to do this times this plus this times this. So we have 2 branches to use. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Rain, no walk to school, and then no rain, no walk to school. These are the options we have. We have rain, and let's go back to our pen. We have rain, no walk to school in one bracket, plus no rain, no walk to school. Or means plus. Okay, let's use or first so that you understand. Or, these are the options. Or, no rain, no walk to school. These are the options where Aisha does not walk to school. Say, find the probability that Aisha does not walk to school. Always 2 scenarios, 2 branches. When it rains, Aisha does not walk, or it doesn't rain, Aisha also didn't walk to school. So now let's take a look at that. So let's look at the probability branches. Probability of rain is 2 over 3. So we say 2 over 3 times, when it didn't rain, Aisha did not walk to school, is 6 over, look at it here, is 6. No rain and no walk to school is 6 over 7. So we're going to multiply that with 6 over 7. We're going to multiply rain with no walk to school when it rains, 6 over 7. Then we can put it in a bracket. Then plus, let's change our color. Okay. Now plus, we'll put this bracket. Then no rain, no walk to school. Now let's take a look at no rain. Probability of no rain is 1 over 3, and no walk to school is 3 over 7. No rain is 1 over 3, and no walk to school is 3 over 7. So 1 over 3 times 3 over 7. So here we say 1 over 3. Here we say 1 over 3. 1 over 3 times 3 over 7. Times 3 over 7. 3 over 7. Okay? Sorry, this thing is a bit laggy somehow. Okay, so let's simplify each of the bracket. So we can reduce. 3 can go into this. 3 go here, 1. 3 divided by 3, we get 1. If you like, you just multiply the numerator and denominator. It becomes 12 over 21. And then you move to this one. But for easy ability, 3 go here, 1, 3 go here, 2. So if we multiply the numerator, we now have 2 times 2 in the numerator, and we have 1 times 7. So here I have 4 over 7, right? We have 4. We have 4 over 7. We have 4 over 7. 4 over 7 plus, now let's simplify the second one. This is 3 cancel, this 3 on top cancel this 3, and the bottom become 1 all over 7 plus 1 all over 7. The denominator are same, so easy, just add the numerator. This one will give us 5 over 7. 1 plus, you only add the numerator, okay? You say 5, this gives us 5 over 7. 5 over 7. You only add the numerator, the denominator stays same. Okay, this is 4 plus 1. Let's say 4 plus 1 in the numerator, 4 plus 1, which gives us 5 over 7. So if you're able to do this, you get 3 marks. Now, why did we use 2 branches? Why didn't we consider only this one for that Aisha does not walk to school? Because there's also another scenario where she doesn't walk to school. So you cannot just come and say, oh, probability of Aisha does not walk to school is 6 over 7. Before you get here, you start from whether it rain, this whole branch. You do probability with branch from 3. So this whole branch and this whole branch will be put into consideration. Okay? Now let's see the next question in order to save time. Now find the expected number of days Aisha does not walk to school in a term of 70 days. The expected number of days Aisha does not walk to school. You know, we already got the probability of not walk to school. Look at it in the previous question C. Find the probability that Aisha does not walk to school. So we already have that knowledge of probability of not walking to school. So in a term of 70, if we want to find the number of days Aisha does not walk to school, we will use this probability of not walk to school times the number of days, so that we know the probability or the expected days that Aisha does not walk to school. So expected days Aisha does not walk to school is the probability we got, which is 5 over 7. You know, this is the probability of not walking to school, right? So which means if you fail this one, you're going to fail this one. If you fail this one, you're going to fail this one. So the probability of not walking to school is 5/7 times the number of days, so that we get the expected number of days that Aisha does not walk to school. So you say 5/7 multiplied by 70, 7 here, 1, 7 going to 70, you get 10. 5 times 10, you get 50 days, right? You get 50 days. So for out of a term of 70 days, Aisha will not walk to school for 50 days, meaning she either go with the family car or taxi or whatever, or bus, school bus, whatever. Only 20 days she walk to school. For 50 days, she will not walk to school. So if you get that, you get 50 marks, okay? If you get that, you get 2 marks. You get 2 marks. Okay, so you can see how you harness marks. And this is paper 4, Cambridge paper 4, Cambridge IGCSE paper 4. Okay, so it's not difficult, but you must be thinking very hard. You must be thinking fast and thinking hard. So because here we already found probability Aisha does not walk to school. If they have told us to find the probability that Aisha walked to school, we would have used this branch and this branch. If they have asked us to calculate the probability that Aisha walked to school, it would have been this branch and this branch for walking to school. And they have asked us to calculate the number of days she walked to school, it would have been the probability, which is 2/7. The answer would have been 2/7. If you want us to do it now, we can do it. This will be 2/7. So it will be 2/7 times 70 days, which will be 20 days. Is that okay? Okay, now let's move on quickly. It says find the probability that it rains on exactly one morning. It rain on exactly one morning in a school week of 5 days. Okay, this one is this is from additional maths, okay? This is from additional maths. But I'm going to do it in a way that you will not sure. Because this is supposed to be 5 days. Since it's really one morning, be 5 combination 1. You know permutation combination, 5 combination 1 times the probability that it does not rain, no rain. So since it rains exactly one day, no rain will be 5 minus 1, which is 4. No rain will be 5 minus, raised to power 5 minus 1. And rain times probability that it rain times the probability that it rain. Since it's only 1 day, we raise to power 1. This will be the logic. Okay? I'll show you ordinarily. So 5 combination 1 is 5. If you do combination notation, 5 combination 1 is 5. Okay, so we have 5 times. We have 5 times. What's the probability of no rain? Probability of no rain is 1/3, right? You know, when rain is 2/3. No rain is 1/3 raised to power 4. Because you say rain 1 day, right? So it doesn't rain 4 days. So you raise it to power 4 times probability of the rain is 2/3. 2/3. You say rain only 1 day in a week. So raised to power 1. So if you expedite this will be 1/81, right? 3 times 3, 9, 9 times 9 is 81. Okay, this will be 1/81. So you say times 5. This will be equivalent to 5. I will also do it in a Neyman way. Okay, 5 times 1/81. 1/81 plus 2/3. Plus 2/3. 2/3. Okay, so this becomes 5 times 1, 5 times 2, 10. So I will have 10 over 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 8, 24. So I have 243. You see how you multiply without using calculator sometimes. I just say 3 times 1, I write 3. 3 times 8, I have 24. So 10 over 243. So this will be the probability. This will be the probability. You get 2 marks. Now, in Neyman way, look at it. If you don't know, if you're not doing additional maths, if you are not an additional maths student. Now, it says find the probability Find the probability that it rained on exactly one morning in a school week of 5 days. So how many days are in a school week? 5. So I write 5. So I will multiply whatever I'm going to do with 5. Probability that it rain is 2 over 3. And since they say rain only school a week of 1 days, it rain only 1 days, I'll raise it to power 1. Okay, it rain only 1 day. So if school week is 5 days and it rain 1 day, how many days does it not rain? Meaning it didn't rain for 4 days, right? So you say 1 over 3 times the power of 4 times the power of 4. So if you do this, you also get the same thing. Okay? This one is a bit tricky, and I hope you understand how to do this type of probability. Okay? So I think we stop this first section here, and we take part 2 of this probability in another video. Thank you for joining us.